No one's talking about the serious issue, the epidemic, the pandemic that college football 25 is about to cause. And everyone's just ignoring it. Everyone's acting like something's not about to happen that's going to change the world, the course, the lives of young men across the globe. You have to understand the level of gravity that could happen to individuals, to young men, females, even if they get infected with this sickness that is college football 25. Forget showering, forget relationships, forget school. Thank God it's summertime. Forget anything about personal responsibility, accountabilities. Everything is being thrown out the window so I can take North Texas to become an SEC powerhouse. You have to understand something. In 9 days, 8 days, however many days before the amazing golden day of college football, these are not real words, but what I'm telling you right now is the return of college football is amongst us, upon us, with us in every way, shape, form, fashion, and otherwise. A decade, more than a decade wait has been cornucopiaed, stopped, fantasized, been arrived at, and here we are, we're here. The biggest, the nastiest, the most glaring problem with college football 25 is something that people just don't want to address. Our families, our lives, our livelihoods are going to be at risk playing this game. You think I wait over 10 years of my life to play a new college football video game? You don't think I got 10 years worth of playtime in me, dog? What? I don't know what my job's going to do, dog. They're going to have to figure it out. I don't know what my... Speaking of dogs, how is he going to eat? What? I'm going to have to pay somebody to do... I just don't... I'm locking myself in this room. I'm about to put up one of them big signs like detectives. I'm about to start connecting dots for dynasty teams, dog. I'm about to be in here in the lab thinking about different builds I can do for my road to glory guy. What if I did do a 6'7" wide receiver who weighs 277 pounds? What if? My mind is in this amazing and deadly spiral at almost every single moment in time of my life, because all I've been thinking about, all I've had in my head, in my mind, in my noggin is the ability, hopefully, to be able, please, to be able to finally make the return to the college football landscape. And I just want y'all to know something. I want you to know that as much as I want this to be a joke, as much as I would wish that this is not something that's serious, let me be serious for a moment. The age group in individuals of people who are going to stop their lives for college football 25, they haven't had an opportunity like this game in over, I'd say, a decade and a half. Because you got to think about it, when college football, 13s, 14, when those were coming out, we thought we were spoiled. We didn't know. We didn't know what was fit to happen, dog. We didn't know they was going to turn the faucet off just like that. In fact, I stopped playing, and this is why it stings so much for me, and why my story is one of me going to go ahead and just quit my job, my family, my girlfriend, any responsibility that I have so I can get back lost time, because I just stopped playing college football at 2010, 2012. I played them from 2007 all the way to 2010. And of course I played, the 2011s when I had it, because I just had it, whatever. But I went more to Madden, and I was playing more NFL Madden stuff and stuff like that. So it was all right, whatever. I'll get to college football when I get to college football. Then you look up Johnny Manziel, and a decade later, and we're over here pulling straws and making 7,000 different mods for NCAA 14. Before anything is discussed and said and talked about and taken a next step up, you need to thank NCAA 14 for being the game that it was, that it could last this long. And I do want you to know that college football 25 can never be the game that NCAA 14 was. Not just because mascots not in it, not just because high schools not in Road to Glory, but simply because of the rose-tinted glasses that were forced upon this game, upon it being the last and most updated offering. It was the only way to play college football for the last decade. It was the most coveted way to play college football. And it's really something that is, I don't know, it's sad. It's almost like a time capsule, man. It's like an end of an era is about to come where, like that whole meme where they're dropping the Woody toy. And look, we're going to come back to this game. Just by sole idea that, we have to do it for the high school situation, I think it's going to cause some different situations. But we know what's going to happen when this game drops, man. It's going to be a complete focus, a complete rejugging of it. And really, to continue the seriousness about like relationships and this and stuff like that, when I mean like first opportunity, like if y'all are around my age and older, because I've seen 30-year-old whatever be super excited about it, because this is the real deal stuff, man. Madden's been buns for a long time too, so this is like a double, like we need this rejuvenation of college football and football gaming and all in general. Like, I don't think a lot of like spouses, what's it called? What are they called when they're related to you? Relatives, that's what they're called. And individuals around this age group is ready for the type of commitment that we're about to put. Like, I'm deadly serious. I've never seen so many. Like, Bordeaux just made his top 18. There's people on TikTok that are just making top 8s and top whatevers for their dynasty. And I will have to make my top 8 for my dynasty. I get it, for my rebuild. We're gonna have to be serious here. I am gonna have to narrow down mine. Apparently, since people got top 18s, but no, man, I can't believe that, one, that we're close, and two, that they're going to allow us to happen, because the world's going to stop for a second. I have a feeling that like the most tenured, like there's somebody in an upper class level business who's about to that day's just going to be completely cooked for them. So if y'all want to make a heist, if y'all want to make something happen, if y'all want to get away with something, if y'all want to get underneath the radar, dog, I'm telling you, July 19th is the date, the time, the place to be, because I just don't see how I'm going to be able to function. I've never stayed up 24 hours. Story time. First time I ever stayed up for the whole day. I'm not sure if it was 24 hours, but like you stay up at night and then it becomes morning and you go through the day. The first time I ever did that is when I played the Wii. Right? And the Wii, when that came out, was like the greatest thing since sliced toast and butter, dog. Like, it was just the greatest thing in America of all time ever. So that's what pushed me to do something like that. This can be at my age, at my actually having responsibilities as age. I'm fin to stay up for a cool 48. I'm gonna try to squeeze every single juice I can out this goddamn lemon, son. It's been a long time coming, and I really don't believe it. You better pinch me. I appreciate you, though, for hanging out. I appreciate you for, having a good time with me. I appreciate you watching the video. And, I hope you're ready for college football 25, my man. And I hope you're locked and loaded and ready to go. This is an epidemic, a pandemic that will assault, destroy, and rechange your lives, son. Y'all be easy, y'all be breezy, y'all be beautiful. We'll see you next time. You feel me?